Okay, guys, I saw a lot of good things toward the end of the scrimmage on Wednesday. So that's what we're gonna go over today. So we had good support there from Ben. Now right here we're pretty good. Rico did a great job supporting Ben on the strong side, but we want Jim to get down to that high slot a little bit quicker so that way we have support down the middle. Now Justin did a good job reading this play. Let's be a little more patient with that puck and try to set something up in the offensive zone. Okay, we have good pressure from Rico, but she's all alone on that side. We got to make sure our Ds are ready to support if that puck comes out, but we do a good job moving it out wide. And we have a great little pass getting away from pressure back to the D. Okay, we go D to D, but we got to make sure we catch that pass. Okay, great job with the recognition. That's what we want to see. Now right here, we went over this at the half, is we're losing guys down the middle like that. And that's why it's important in a man-to-man coverage system that we're finding the open guy. Now right here, Jim, if you run out of real estate, you can't go forward because you got two blues going against you. Let's do a hockey stop, turn back and pass to our D. Okay, good job. We overloaded that side, but we got two forwards caught too low there. We had Rico and Ben a little bit too low, and they beat both you guys with one pass. So we got to stay a little more spread out. Now, instead of trying to move the puck through the middle, guys, let's look to get the puck out wide. Okay, we good setup now, but let's look to go D to D a little sooner, but that play works. Now get your feet rolling here, Jim. Okay, we got caught offside. We need to make sure that the puck carrier, you're hustling to get into the zone so we can avoid that offside play. If you run out of space, let's do a hockey stop and we'll curl back up towards the boards to hit the D on a pass. Just like we see right here. Okay, we had good pressure from Rico. And we had a nice little setup. Good job there, guys. Now right here, we have a chance to do a cycle. Okay, so either Ben or Rico needed to get over there to support Jim. Good job being patient there, Justin. Again, I don't have a problem with you shooting, but you're like a shooting machine. You just want to shoot, shoot, shoot. That's not an area to shoot the puck. We want to gain possession, maintain possession. Okay, good back check from Jim. Now right here, Rico, instead of trying to turn up the middle back into traffic, we have Gordon as an option back here on defense. Okay, Gordon, make sure you're calling for that pass as an option as well. Okay, we always want to move the puck away from pressure. So try to make plays in the direction that you're facing. So if we rewind back to that section and go ahead and do that now, if we look at Rico, she's facing our D going back to our zone, but she turns up the middle of the ice, and that's where the turnover happens. So instead, we should go back to the D in that scenario. Good job coming back for the puck, Justin. You do a great job getting it wide. But again, you're winding up for a shot in the scoring area that's not significant. And you telegraph, you raise that stick up for a slap shot, and it's poked. Set the play up. Good job taking away the middle, Jim. So that's a pretty good forecheck. We forced them to kind of have to move it away, but now we're skating to really nowhere right now. We're not picking anybody up. Okay, all five guys weren't really calling out who they were going to pick up. Now, great job there from Ben to pressure and then move to the middle. But again, Justin, you're shooting all these pucks from non-effective areas and they're slap shots. Everyone knows what's going to happen. Get your feet moving, hustle into the zone, and let's set something up. There's time and a place for all the slap shots. Again, I think this was still the first half, but we're losing guys coming back into the zone, and that's why they're getting all these chances. Right? We're standing around and we're sitting too deep in the zone. Right, everything looks good, okay? Rico's supporting, Jim's coming back through the middle, but our defense are sitting just a little too far back. Justin makes a great play, but if we get our defense up to that blue line a lot sooner, that play is made a lot quicker. Okay, again, we're losing guys. Ben, you need to be over more to the puck side. You're way on the opposite side of the ice on the weak side. You need to be more towards the middle in that situation. Okay, good job getting to your boards. But now Ben has no support. Okay? It's coming in a little bit too late. And instead of zigzagging left and right, Ben, just skate. All right? You're taking a long time by zigzagging to go 5 feet. Just skate straight line in 5 feet. Go wide with speed. Good job taking the middle away. Good look for the pass. Now remember, guys, a good pass doesn't always mean it has to be stick to stick, right? If the angle's not there, we can use the boards and use it as a ricochet, as a bounce. Okay, good job here, Jim. Let's make sure we're winning this battle, which we do, and then great look. Now right there, Justin, instead of flying across, just hold your position in the middle of the ice. That pass is coming to you. Okay, perfect example, reverse. Now, Justin does a good job here being patient with the puck. Okay? And we get a decent, okay breakout. Now, on that reverse, ideally, Justin, I want you to continue in the direction that the puck is moving. So you're going to break out on the opposite side. But in a situation like that where we have a little bit of pressure and our forwards aren't ready, we can do a stop up behind the net and then allow our forwards time to swing and get set. So that was a good job. Okay, when we do reverses like we did in that last video towards the end of the clip, it gives us more time. Good job being in the middle, Rico. Now right here, you're at the blue line. You can't cross because our forwards are still in the zone. Instead of standing still and taking yourself out of the play by standing still, let's move it back to the D so we can maintain possession of the puck and everybody gets back to support. Good job pressuring Ben, but you got to stay with him right here, okay? And there's that guy that we lose all the time down the middle. In a man-to-man system, everybody, if the person you're covering passes the puck, you still have to stay on that person, okay? Be disciplined to stay with that person rather than chase the puck around. Okay, right here, Justin leaves his man. And look, he's down low now. Okay, we got to make sure we're accounting for that guy. That guy in the corner is all by himself. Okay, and he almost gets us. I think he almost scores here. Remember, if the person you're covering passes the puck, you have to stay on them. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to stay on them. Right here, use the boards rather than try to make that direct pass. Rico, you need to cut towards the boards. I'm not saying that's a bad play, but it's not the best play. Okay, instead of smacking the puck back into pressure, Ben, let's look to go D to D so we can move it outside of pressure. Right here, we just got to talk. Keep your feet moving. Right here, Ben, I don't know why you're peeling off. Stay on him. Okay, it's okay for the D to be in the offensive zone. We just need to have someone back to fill in for that guy. Right here, immediately, we have 2 guys on the puck. But it's okay. Now, right here, they're going to drop it back. We got to make sure we're picking that person up right there in blue. That's just what I talked about at the halftime. Right? It's not enough just to get your body back. You have to cover somebody. Okay, I could tell you this, the way Ethan coaches is every time they enter the offensive zone, they're going to drop it back to that trailer. We have to cover that second guy. Okay, we have an option for D to D, and we get it. Good job. But we got to control that puck. Okay, great look, perfect. Now that whole sequence, and go back. I want all of you guys to go back. That whole sequence started with Rico making the play in the direction she was facing. Okay, she hustles back. She makes a D to D pass. Gets back to her, or then gets open. We move from D to wing up on the boards, which was Gordon. And Gordon does a great job getting his eyes up and passing to Rico, swinging through the middle as the support option. Okay, so make sure we all go see that again and watch what happens and why it's successful. Okay, good play getting into the boards. Now right here, Justin, you're too far away from Jim to help him. Jim's where he needs to be, but you got to be behind the puck supporting Jim. Okay, good job getting it wide. And then we have a nice little 1-2 give and go. Very good. But right here, Justin, instead of trying to skate all the way around to the other side, chip the puck in and let's go get it. Much better with the D right there. That was a great pinch by Ben, right? If the breakout's messy, you pinch. Now, Rico, you did a great job previously moving it back to the D, and then you tried to force through the middle. Always, 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 let's look to go back to the D, guys. Okay, if we always look to go back to the D, if we can't go forward, and then the D look to go D to D, I promise you we will be able to be more successful going forward. Okay, right here, Ben didn't follow that guy that chipped it back in the corner. Okay, the guy that Rico's battling with. Now, that should have initially been Ben's guy. Okay, now you see both of our forwards, our wings, they're kind of cruising around, and we lose one of our wings in the high, or the D in the high slot. Okay, wingers, you have to play a little bit higher up, and we got to know what's happening with the play, but we also have to know what our D are doing. Justin, get the puck in wide with speed. Okay, now that's a better shot selection. Okay, we got to get pressure on this guy right here. We're giving him, look at, he's got about 20 feet to skate. What are we waiting for? We need one person to go hard on that puck right away. Okay, now Gordon's covering this guy, but I don't know, stay with, there you go. Now right here, who's Jim covering, right? Yes, we get the puck, which is good. So Jim read that option correctly. Okay, now we didn't do anything bad there. Everything we did was right, but what I'm trying to get you guys to do is think, if I'm in that position, who do I got to be covering right now? Because look, it's a 2-on-0 right now. So something happened, right? We have to make sure we're marking up in the D zone when we don't have the puck. And then once we get the puck going forward, we have to have all 5 people behind the puck. Okay, there we go again, trying to go through the middle, get it wide. Okay, yes, it's a nice looking play. That's ultimately what happened on that last goal, right? We tried to get fancy through the middle, turn the puck over, and ends up in the back of our net. Again, I don't know why we're trying to make behind-the-back passes anyway, but especially at the blue line, if we got pressure, dump it back in. Okay, we never, ever, ever make plays at the blue line when we're under pressure. Okay, pucks always get over the blue line if we have pressure. Chips and dumps. Okay, right here, Rico, just a little self-chip. Okay, little chip off the boards and then go get it. Right here, again, we have another situation. Can't really go forward because we're offside. Bring the puck back. Okay? Now, that would be a penalty, but in the long run, Rico, you set yourself up to lose that puck. You did a good job recognizing we were offside when Ben got caught, but we got to move it back to the D so we give ourselves time and space to reset. Okay? Hockey, you need to have patience in hockey. Rico, you're just a little too far ahead of the play, but that play works. That's a very good look. Jim does a great job getting wide. There we go. There's a slap shot king, Mr. Justin. Now, that's not a bad shot, Justin. But again, it doesn't always have to be a slap shot. It doesn't always have to be at the furthest possible point. Okay, pick your head up and find the play. Again, we lost marks. We lost our guys. Right? We almost pay for it.